Hey, folks. Chef Wayne back from FLP, Finger Licking Podcast. Today we're just going to be talking real quick, just myself, a little podcast, nothing big, nothing to break your ears here. Just want to do a quick update, a quick recaps on last week with Chef Phil Cameron. Again, big shout out to Chef Phil Cameron. Give a like, follow, and subscribe on his Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere and everywhere. The guy's out there, and I'm sure you guys want him to come and cook some good meals at your place. So give him a follow, give him a message, and he'll be more than happy to come and see you. But quick recap on last week. We were talking about some healthcare, mental health, I should say, healthcare a little bit, wages, industry where, things are kind of falling apart, and hopefully we can bring them back together to be stronger than before. And that's the food industry and everything in between, and that means servers, bartenders, dishwashers, cooks, line cooks, chefs de partie, anything and everything in between. And I hope I don't miss anybody and offend anybody by saying any other names, but everybody on the list, and owners, business related owners, investors, everybody in between, honestly, everybody's included in this. And we also talked about a few other things that maybe I should leave out in the blank. You guys can go check out. But no, we talked about some fun stuff, a few giggles out there, but also saying if you guys can go check out the full video. It's out now on YouTube under Finger Licking Podcast, Chef Phil Cameron. Full video is out there. Snippets are on Facebook, Instagram, also on YouTube. Go come and check me out, Finger Licking Podcast. Give a like, give a subscribe, share it to your friends. Maybe it's not for you, but maybe it's for one of your friends. So share and like, and thank you to everyone and everyone out there. It's really appreciated. I'm grateful every day for everything that comes to me, and hard work pays off, guys. I don't want to be a one-hit wonder, but one day when I do make it, I'm going to be grateful for everything I went through and overcame. And that's for everyone following me as well. Nothing comes easy, especially working in kitchens, working in the food industry, and everything in between and beside that. Also cooking at home, meal prepping. It's not easy from week to week, knowing what you want to cook and getting the energy to do it after your week's work. So talk about last week a little bit, So last week on the podcast there, if you guys missed it, we had Chef Phil Cameron here, a great buddy of mine. I've had him, known him for a few years, quite a few years, over a decade now. Went to high school with him, went to college, culinary school, to be specific. I've worked with him personally on the side. I've helped with his business a few times. The guy's a great guy all around, helping the community, giving his time where he can to the community by volunteering and helping a lot of different organizations within the community. And I just think it's awesome, right? Again, if you guys missed it, go give a follow, Chef Phil Cameron, on Instagram, Facebook, and everything in between. The guy's doing great things, and I'm sure he'll be more than grateful to come and cook at your home if that's what you're interested in. So again, guys, a little breakdown of what happened last week with Phil. We spoke about mental health, something that holds both of our hearts very deeply. We both seen a lot of people go through struggles and have rough times. I personally have been through rough times with the industry. I've seen people leave the industry because of heartbreaks and difficult decisions to be made, and others we tend to stay and take the hard decisions that tend to not always have good consequences following that. And it is how it is, and we live through it day by day. That being said, speaking about mental health, nothing to make it about myself, nothing to make it about Chef Phil. I'm here to make it about you guys. If you guys need to reach out to anybody, feel more than welcome to talk to me and reach out a message. Send me an email on my email with it, which is fingerlickingpod@gmail.com, or reach out on Instagram, Facebook, and feel free. Just reach out, even if you want to just say hi. And I need somebody to say, have a good day. I'm here for you guys. And I know it's not easy every day. Going in, going out, and doing long hours, not seeing the sun outside, not going outside and enjoying the weather. And that's why, I'm grateful that I'm able to take some time off and have a few days to myself to be able to, first off, do this podcast. Second of all, be with my family and spend the time that is much needed within my family, right? I know others don't always have this opportunity or be as grateful as I am, and that's why I want to wish everybody a good day and a great day. And just know, if ever you need to reach out to anybody, I'm here for you guys, and I'll be more than happy, and it'll make my pleasure and make my day to help you have a better day. So guys, stay happy, stay positive. If you have anything to add to that, just add a comment to this podcast. A few other things me and Chef Phil talked about, is his career, his path, his decisions, his thoughts on wages and fair wages over the years within the industry. I can personally say that, the industry has had some ups and downs with wages. I've been grateful a few times to have some wages that I find fair, others that I find a little underpaid and overworked. It is unfortunately the reality of the cooking industry. For a lot of years, we're going to be working a lot of hours and not making a lot of wage. And there comes a lot of the heartache and a lot of stress and anxiety of knowing if we're going to make ends meet, all because we want to do something that we're passionate about. And guys, one thing I can say for a fact is, don't give up. Don't let your dreams fall into the dust because you're scared. I know the times are going to be hard. You're always going to go through some roughs before you get to the highs. You always hit the lows before you get to the highs, right? So don't give up. Keep pushing. And you guys are going to make it, honestly. This food industry is in need of people, just like a lot of industries out there. And one thing's for sure, and is a fact, that everybody's going to want to eat for the rest of their life. There's no substitute to having a great meal with a great company. And guys, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but having a good meal, a well-cooked meal at a restaurant, or a well-cooked meal at home, or just being with others and having a potluck and just sitting together and having the smiles and the happiness and the time together with family is just something that is we can't change for. You can't buy happiness like that. You can't go to the store and just buy a bottle of family time. So enjoy the time you guys have with your families and with your companions, with your partners, your friends. They all make a difference, right? Speaking about friends, speaking about everybody close to us, we also spoke last week, me and Phil, about losses and people that have meant a lot to us over the years. And I just want to say I'm very grateful for the entourage that I've had around me over the years, and the people that have helped me overcome and circum some of the hardest things and loss and decisions that I've had to make over the years. And you guys know who you are, and I want to just say a big thank you. And thank you for the support. Thank you for always being there for me. I don't think I'd be where I am today if it wasn't for each and one of you. So big thank you, and I love you guys all. A few other things there. I just want to reach out there. This is going to be a short podcast today, guys, so I don't think I'm going to hold you off for an hour today. It's just going to be a quick, maybe 20 minutes. In all honesty, guys, I just wanted to reach out to you guys today, do a real brief of recaps of what we did with last week with Chef Phil. Just want to be grateful, for everything that comes to me. You know, I respect everybody's beliefs. I believe that somebody's out there watching over me every day and making sure that I take the right decisions and good things come to me. And I just want to say, I'm grateful for that, because some days are harder than others. And some days, it might be dark. You might feel like you're in a dark path, and just don't give up, because from personal experience, all I can say is that eventually it does get better, and the light becomes brighter, and the days become happier, and just, the colors become more vibrant. And I understand, we all get our lows, and it's not always easy to say we're just gonna get back up there. But I can tell you from personal experience, and from things that I've seen over my years, being either in the industry or just things that I've seen in my personal life, is that life does get easier, and just a good surrounding and being grateful for the things that we do have, and stop wishing for things that we don't have and we can't reach, do make a big difference in our day-to-day life. And that's one of my big message out there for you guys is, just be grateful, be happy for what we have, and stop fighting for things that we can't have. And one day, either God or your believer or whoever out there is going to make sure that you get what you want. And hard work is always going to bring you to your goals, and you can't give up. Some of the most powerful or most influential people out there have had some of the lowest days of their life as well, and still made it as some of the top people in this world, or top biggest influencers, or greatest musicians, best athletes, and they've all had the lows like we do. So don't give up, guys. I believe in each and one of you. So have a great day, have fun, and enjoy the sunshine in your heart. It doesn't need to be sunny outside, but you can be sunny inside of you. So just enjoy it. Hey guys, I just want to say, last week I know we hit a few topics that were pretty hard to the heart, and pretty emotional. But I just want to let you guys know that's not all we're about here on Fingerling Podcast. We want to get some raw footage, some raw talks. I want to hear how you guys are feeling, how it went throughout your careers, things that you've lived through, and throughout time. Hopefully, we're gonna explain a little bit more who I am, things that I've went through myself, experiences and life scenarios that I've had to endure or go through. Personally through this, either my career or just my personal life, So I know March break is coming up right around the corner. A lot of activities here in Ottawa, a lot of free events and kid-oriented events, a lot of things for the families going along. Check out the Byward Market. I know they have a lot of things for the families, a lot of things for the adults. Friends and family are invited, so go check them out. Ottawa has a lot of things to present and to offer to the community, and more and more we're going to showcase and talk about different events, how they went, how are they going, different small businesses that are living through day by day, and living the grind, as we say. So again, guys, enjoy your March break. So I think every week there we're gonna start asking and talking about a little dish that I personally like myself, something that I've worked on, or something that I've tried to perfect or keep putting my knowledge into, how I can better myself in the kitchen. And this week, we're gonna talk about pizzas. Pizzas have held a big part of my heart now for a few years, and back out when I was working at Hammond Golf, so thankful that they built me a wood pizza oven, one of the only ones in the region of Clarence Rockland in Ottawa as well. So it was pretty cool to have the experience to have something like that. And it is still up and going at this day. They're doing great things out there. Go check them out as well. But yeah, let's talk about pizzas. Something so plain, so simple, yet so elegant, and just so good to eat, right? The options for pizzas are out the sky. You can have any kind of pizzas you want. We're talking about a hard subject for a few here. Putting pineapples on pizza. I'm sure that's gonna get some excitement going here. But in all honesty, us chefs or myself, if I look at everything we've learned over the years, between having a good balance between sweet, salty, savory, and having all our palate going at the same time here, pineapples do kind of fit into that subject of putting pineapples on a pizza. If you're considering having the saltiness, savory from the ham and bacon, and the acidity from the tomato sauce, the sweetness from the pineapple kind of comes and plays a very nice role into that play. I understand deeply that it's not for everyone, and I'm not going to try to force it onto anyone. But just the fact that, I love pizzas. I've worked a lot of years now doing pizzas, stretching doughs, and I've appreciated the art of pizza making. And I'm sure it's a very loved food by a lot of people out in the communities, from A to Z, from west to east and east to west, north to south. Everybody loves pizza, or different styles of pizzas, different names for the same dish. I know it's a very common dish for a lot of people. And I just want to hear your thoughts, guys. Give me your thoughts on what you like. What's your type of pizza? Do you like making pizzas? Do you guys make pizzas at home with the kids? You might make pizzas on date night. Tell me about it. Reach out to us on Finger Licking Podcast, either on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Drop a comment. At the same time, hit the subscribe button, because you don't want to miss our week-to-week podcast videos for you guys. And midweeks, we drop some content here and there. So enjoy, have fun, and see you guys soon. Hey guys, hope I'm not boring you too much there. This is Chef Wayne again. So guys, right before we sign off, I just want to make sure I say to everybody, big thank you. Big thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so grateful for everybody watching, following, and liking my stuff. And the shares help, man. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's most appreciated by me, myself, and I love the support, and it makes me happy to see people are enjoying the content, and more content's coming every week. So just give a quick follow. Every Tuesday, I'm going to be trying to drop a little something for you guys, either a long podcast or a little brief of what's coming up, what's going on, and what's happened the week before. Just like this week, we talked about Phil. Phil came on last week. It was so cool to have him here, explain his side of view, and just be able to see somebody else's point of view on how the food industry is evolving and where it's going, and things we could work on, trying to making it better for everybody else, and everybody either joining or already inside the industry. So once again, I don't know if you guys saw the podcast last week, but if you haven't, either follow Culinary Federation of and they have a lot of tips and helpful options for different group ages and different needs. So again, if you guys need help, you can reach out to Sheffield Cameron, myself, Chef Wayne from Finger Licking Podcast. All my info is attached to my profiles, either on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And if you guys ever have anything to say, you guys want to come on the podcast, or you guys have people you'd like for me to have here on the podcast, just reach out to me, let me know, leave a comment, and we'd happy to hear. We'd love to interact with you guys, so reach out. So once again, guys, just a big thank you. Next week, still to be determined if we have a guest or if it's still going to be me. But either way, we're going to be dropping off some content for you guys. And as promised, weekly basis, we're going to have a new podcast and a little video for you guys to enjoy. So see you soon.